What's up, movie lovers? I'm Naja Hill here with Black Tree TV. Welcome back to Coming to the Screen. This weekend, you've got to head to your local theaters and check out my man, Denzel Washington's latest thriller, Flight. The action-packed mystery thriller begins with Denzel miraculously crash landing his plane after a mid-air catastrophe, saving nearly everyone on board. While he heroically conquers the turbulence in the sky, the turbulence waiting for him on the ground proves to be a far greater struggle when he is forced to face his addictions. Our own Jamal Finkley caught up with Academy Award winner Denzel Washington.
Is this more difficult or less difficult than any other character you've played?
You know, each film, each role has its challenges. You know, like in Malcolm X, it was the fear of what might happen to us if we don't get it right. You know, that was always hovering over our head. This might be one of the more, I don't want to say most, but more complex characters I played. I mean, he's a hero, he's a pilot, he's a drunk, he's a cokehead, and he's lost.
So, why do we need a lawyer from Chicago?
He specializes in criminal negligence.
Criminal negligence?
Mm-hmm.
Death demands responsibility. 6 dead on that plane. Someone has to pay.
I flew the plane inverted. That means upside down. You have any idea what that's like?
I do. I heard the black box recordings last night.
Or you saw you a pilot?
No, I'm not.
Then you don't know what you're talking about. All right, let's cut to the chase. Just tell me what it is I need to know, Charlie.
The NTSB GO team also collects blood, hair, and skin samples. An initial report shows that you had alcohol in your system.
Thank you. So that doesn't mean anything. I had a couple of beers the night before the flight.
This toxicology report states that you were drunk. And if it is proven that your intoxication was the cause of the death of the 4 passengers, now we're going to look at 4 counts of manslaughter. That could be life in prison.
First time I ever went on an airplane, I was up with a kid my own age. I was about 18 years old. He'd learned how to fly. And he thought he'd be cute by pulling stalls and turning the engine off. And I didn't want to go back up in an airplane for a long time after that.
I want to experience my plane crashes at the movies.
Remember, it's only a film. It's all kinds of wonderful tricks and magic and performances that my industry is made of, and to enjoy that ride and separate reality from fiction.
How conscious a decision do you make to play these characters that you've taken on?
I try to decide to do what I want to do. Now, there might be a lot of people in the African American community that don't like this character, but they better not act like that person doesn't exist, because like you said, they right there in the house, or they up the block, or they Uncle Boo Boo, or they, we all know somebody like this. So, alcoholism is colorblind. Addiction is colorblind. So.
Right. Well, thank you for your time.
My pleasure.
My man.
My man.
My man.
Don't forget to click on one of the arrows to see our most commented videos.
Now, there might be a lot of people in the African American community that don't like this character, but they better not act like that person doesn't exist, because like you said, they right there in the house, or they up the block, or they Uncle Boo Boo.